Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Let me tell you something, man. This whole thing with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury and the cheating allegations, people are split. Some feel Fury cheated, the other ones feel he didn't. People just want to see the proof. But I'm going to tell you right now, Deontay Wilder's kind of backed himself in a corner. Because he's coming out here and he's saying that that Tyson Fury cheating is a fact. He's got the proof. He's got the evidence. And look, I've done my research. I just feel from where there's smoke, there's fire. There's too many different things that are in place that lead me to believe that there was some kind of foul play. But this is the problem right here. Okay, just listen to this.
Are you worried about the documentary when it comes out, whether there is this proof of you cheating in that fight?
The documentary?
The documentary?
The two of them, he definitely cheated. I got proof and evidence of that. When I do my documentary and my movie about it, it's going to be presented.
I have no idea what he was on about. He's had too many punches to the head, for sure.
So there's no worries there?
I'm waiting for the documentary to come out.
So there's no worries there of any proof of you cheating?
I had napalm in my gloves, buddy.
Well, it's not down.
Are you worried about the documentary when it comes out, whether there is this proof of you cheating in that fight?
The documentary?
The documentary?
The two of them, he definitely cheated. I got proof and evidence of that. When I do my documentary and my movie about it, it's going to be presented.
See, for Deontay Wilder, right? He needs to come out and give the goddamn proof. Forget the documentary. They're laughing at him now. If he has proof. Now, I've done some research. And I've identified several things that make you go, But if Wilder has the proof, it's time to give it. Because Wilder's a proud man. He's not worried about what anyone thinks about him. I'm just saying it's getting to a point to where he's becoming the laughing stock. And it's time for him to give that proof up, because right now there's nothing that can happen to Tyson Fury. And when it comes to who's receiving all the support, it's Tyson Fury anyway. Let's just be real. Deontay Wilder never has really received the support that he deserves, and he's not really receiving it now. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury has no punishment over the Wilder fights, no fines, no suspensions, no overturned results. I don't even know about this thing about Tyson Fury not being allowed to come to the States. I thought he was banned from coming to the States because of his association with Daniel Kinahan, but I don't know what's happened over the last couple of years. I thought Tyson Fury has since, been to the United States on vacation with his family. But I don't know. Because you read different things, and I don't know what to believe on the internet. But I'll tell you this. For Deontay Wilder, this thing about talking about when I do my documentary, and just basically, not being able to pronounce the word documentary. That shit is going to live on forever. And it just really makes Deontay Wilder, makes people question his intelligence and makes it hard to believe him, and it doesn't give him any credibility. Now, I'm telling you, I believe there was some foul play. But I do believe if Wilder has somebody from Tyson Fury's team, right, who has told him some things, basically saying Tyson Fury has done things along the lines of cheating. This is serious. No need to keep the evidence to yourself and talk about putting out some kind of, movie, documentary, presentation. No, you need to give that shit now. Because Tyson Fury's back. He's getting ready for a fight. He's doing press conferences. He's being interviewed, and in every interview they ask him about that. And that's the shit that's going to go viral. Is them basically coming out here, man, mocking Deontay Wilder, making Deontay Wilder look crazy. But he's got to give the evidence, because without evidence, there's no case, there's no commission action, it's not going to be a criminal investigation. And so from a legal standpoint, accusations without proof equal no consequences. And when it comes to social media and boxing fans, accusations with no proof to a guy who lost two of the three fights and had a draw, that's going to equate to a sore loser. Okay? Now, that's not how I feel. I'm just telling you that's just the reality for Deontay Wilder. Now, as far as the boxing commissions, look, commissions only act on physical evidence, which Wilder's got to present that. Failed drug tests, which he got to present that if that's the case. Tampered gloves, if he feels the gloves were tampered with, they got to get back with the commission who confiscated the gloves, and they got to get that. Verified witnesses, he got to get these people to come out and say, this is what I saw, this is what happened, here's the proof. He needs people to come out there, man, and provide some kind of testimony on the behalf of Deontay Wilder. But if Wilder can't show video proof, test results, physical evidence, something more than he say, she say, then the fight stays official. Fury, his wins remain valid. History is unchanged, and Wilder's going to always look like a sore loser. And that's because of public perception. The public perception, this is where the real damage happens. This is where the real damage happens. If Wilder can't prove it, if it just ends up coming looking like a he say, she say thing, right? Fans are going to just say more and more excuses from Wilder. They're going to ask the question, when is it going to end? They're going to keep saying he can't accept the loss. He's looking for an out. I heard somebody say the other day that Deontay Wilder basically has gone the Bernard Hopkins route and felt that a white boy couldn't beat him. You see how the goddamn conversation just goes all over the place? People take it to the stupid. Anyway, his legacy is kind of at risk right now, and that's why, for me, I don't think he has time to put together a documentary. I think he needs to come with the evidence now, because he's being seen as a guy who couldn't let it go, the guy who blamed cheating, the guy who never moved on, instead of the great heavyweight champion, which is what he was, 10 title defenses. You know what I'm saying? He's just becoming the fighter who accused without proof. And I don't want to see that for him at all, man. I like Deontay Wilder. I like Tyson Fury too. Lucky Fury. But this whole situation, I just got to be honest, in my opinion, I do believe there's some foul play. But I don't have any proof. Even when the videos I did, I said, I don't have any proof. But look at this, look at this, look at that. There's a whole lot of smoke. From where there's smoke, there's fire. But the brand and image impact on Deontay Wilder, it's going to be hard to recover any of that, because sponsors are less likely. If he can't provide any proof, I think that hurts him when it comes to sponsorship deals. I think the media is going to always look at him a bit skeptical. Fighters are going to be less interested in facing him. And he wants to be around for another 10 years. Promoters are going to be cautious to work with him. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is business. And it is what it is. Drama without receipts makes you a liability. And people would think, is he serious or unstable? Is he hurting his own career? Why? And as far as what it does to the rivalry, man, if no proof, it makes Fury look like the winner in every way, from every angle. Beat him in the ring, beat him outside the ring, beat him in the narrative. That's how it is. That's going to make it look. With Wilder, he's going to look bitter, looks stuck in the past, looks unable to accept defeat. So from the psychological side, Wilder is just seen right now as carrying unproven accusations, which is all he's doing. But I do believe he's got something. He's holding on to it, but he's got to release it. He's got to release it. Because it's keeping him emotionally tied to Tyson Fury when he needs to move beyond that shit. It's preventing closure for Deontay Wilder. And it keeps him in this lost mode. And his mind isn't clear. And let me tell you something. Fighters who don't move on stop evolving. And they start declining. So the bottom line is, for Deontay Wilder. If Wilder can't prove Fury cheated, as far as Fury's legacy, it remains untouched. As far as Wilder's credibility, it's weakened. So the story becomes Wilder lost and couldn't accept it. And I really believe the only thing that can save Wilder in this situation is if he just moves on, wins big fights, rebuilds his own story. Because in boxing, proof can change history. It can. But accusations without proof change nothing. And that's basically where Deontay Wilder is right now. Accusations without proof, changing nothing. But he sounds like he got something there. And I'm just like, at this point, drop it. Drop it. Drop the shit. Stop holding on to it. And if you're going to do something with it, the proof and all the facts that you have should have had all that put together. Get someone to help you. Just like Layla Ali did them 2 videos on Clarissa Shields with the facts and receipts. I mean, she hit Clarissa she was combination punching her in those videos, weren't she? Wasn't she? Deontay Wilder needs to do something like that. Have somebody help him who's, going to make sure that there's no defamation of character and nothing crazy. Don't want to be out here slandering it to Fury, but come and actually put the facts out there, put the receipts out there, put the proof out there. And let that video sit forever and a day, the same way Layla Ali's doing on Clarissa Shields. Do that to Tyson Fury. But if he can't come out here and prove anything, it's just going to hurt his credibility. And again, accusation without proof changes nothing. Anyway, Tyson Fury's laughing it off. And that's what I'm saying. For Wilder, he needs to drop it. And if he doesn't have it, he just needs to leave the shit alone. You can feel like the man cheated you and all that. Okay, but just if you don't have any proof, just leave it alone. Just leave the shit alone. Y'all keep cool, I'm in the breeze.